I'm not sure if this is the most fun fact about myself, but during the pandemic, I spent a lot of time sitting in a chair with my cup of tea, looking out the window, and I can identify every bird in my backyard. I love my birds. Hi, I'm Patricia Murphy. I'm a cardiologist for Valley Medical Group and the medical director of cardiac rehabilitation in the Valley Health System. So my medical roots began when I was 12 years old in 7th grade science class. We had an assignment to trace the digestion of a ham and cheese sandwich from the beginning to the end. And I came up with pages and pages of enzymes and organs and all this kind of thing. And I said, you know what? I think I want to be a doctor. And I have to say, to make a decision when you're 12 and to still feel that way all these years later, I feel really fortunate because it was a fun ride. When I see patients, I try and meet them where they are. I always say that everybody who comes in has a little bit of anxiety, sometimes a lot of bit of anxiety. And so I try to put people at ease, listen to what they have to say, and try to answer their questions, because education is one of the most important parts of what I do. For people to learn and understand sometimes takes the edge off of that anxiety. I always tell them, you're not in this alone. We're a team. We'll get through it. And I find that you can almost visibly see people relaxing when you're kind of going through this with them. I read like a mad person. That was my other pandemic project. I have an enormous pile of like 150 books that I've read since it began. I also love to travel. I like to learn a language before I go. I learn to say thank you first, because that really makes a difference when you're traveling.